when you were on Shameless, did they let you fuck with the script a little if you felt like you could come up with something better?
Not much. It was John Wells was the producer. So mostly you did what was written. Every once in a while, people would go off the reservation, and every once in a while, they would actually make it into the cut.
Yeah, but they didn't encourage improvisation.
No, I'm not a fan of it myself. I stick
Ever?
to the script. Yes, sometimes, and in my older age, I'm trying to be less precious about it. But Dave Mamet taught me everything I know, so I have a
He's
tendency
been
to
here
read.
twice.
Yes, I've seen him.
We went out to dinner the other night.
He's the smartest guy I've ever met, the present company excluded. But
I think it's great that you still can be friends with him, because I'm always preaching, talk to everybody, be friends with everybody.
Yeah.
Even if you don't agree with them, even if you have very virulent disagreements politically, we're never going to get there.
Wait, you're saying people should talk to each other?
Yes, I am.
What a
And by the
wacky-
way, that's controversial with some people.
I know.
But that's not where I am.
Yeah.
And David Mamet is about as far right now as you can get. And that's his journey. You know what? I can't follow him to where he is with Trump and so forth. And the last time he was here, look, I have no agenda, as you can, I'm sure, tell with this show. That's the point of it. There's no agenda. There's no cards, no nothing except me and you talking just the way we were if we were in a bar. So I had no agenda, and I certainly wasn't trying to pick a fight. But 5 minutes into the last time Dave was here, we were yelling at each other. I mean, he got very mad and was like,
it did.
You saw, and he was like, I didn't come here to be. I'm like, Dave, I didn't invite you. It's just where it went right away.
Wow.
I can't help it. And then by the time it was over, we were as good of friends as we were when he walked in, and we had dinner like 3 weeks later. Okay?
Sweet.
Yes, because with, a hard-line Trumper, we're going to get to a moment. I've had it with other people, Dana White, everybody, we all end French. But yeah, there might be that moment where there's a little yelling, and it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay if you know how to get back to, and I just accept that in you. I can't change it, and I'm not going to change it. And unless you're really Hitler, I can still be friends with you.
I agree.
And I'm so glad that you're friends with David Mamet, because he is really, boy,
I tell you, a long time ago, I learned
He's
to
out there.
listen to him because some of the things he wrote, some of his plays were prescient.
Yes.
That play, Oleana.
Oh, I saw it.
When I first read it, I said, Dave, are you sure you can't do that? He said, yeah. And he was just 5 years ahead of
He loved you.
everything.
Because you could tell when a director has like a little road company who they keep going to. He loves you because like he's used, you're part of that, you are to him what Bogey and Peter Lorre and that crew with, Sidney Greenstreet, they kept doing the same movies together because that was the Warner Brothers brand,
I think the movies are better when the cast knows each other, like
And it
Paul
also
Thomas
must,
Anderson.
must be
had.
very comfortable and,
Yeah.
you got a shorthand.
Otherwise, it's a pickup baseball team. I mean, you spend the first 4 days on set just trying to figure out what's what.
Did you ever have a scene where your first or second day on the set and you don't really know the people, but you have to stick your tongue in some chick's mouth?
Yeah, it happens.
What do you look so sad about? It
'Cause it's
sounds
awful.
awesome. What?
Because it's awful. It's uncomfortable. It's...
Well, I guess it depends on who the woman is.
No, it does not.
Really?
Yeah.
So if you had a movie tomorrow, you booked a movie tomorrow, and the second day on the set, you had to kiss Margot Robbie, bad news for you?
Yeah.
You and I are different, Bill.
Oh, yeah? Well, let's
Come
set
on,
it
man.
up. What you're missing is 5 Teamsters standing right there watching you do it.
I could get by that.
Yeah, I don't think you could.
I absolutely could.
I don't think you could. Especially if you got to drop your knickers while you're kissing her. That's...
I would take that as a special challenge, that I could still transfix her with everybody watching. That's how I would get into that.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, that I could
That's
know
a
what?
genius way to look at it.
I'm such a fucking Mac that even with all these people around, I will make you forget them.
It's good if you can do it.
I'm getting excited.
Actually, it's
But
it's to make you forget that they're there because you're
So,
looking in Margot's eyes, and you can get lost there. I'm not saying it can't be done, but it's really hard.
I'm sure it's very hard. In fact, George C. Scott, supposedly him, but who knows? It's one of those apocryphal lines. I'm sure you've heard it, but I've heard it attributed to him. Apparently said he was in bed under the covers. They're shooting the love scene, and he said, "I apologize if I get an erection, and I apologize if I don't." Is that not the perfect?
Yeah, that there it is.
That you're saying that explains it.
Yeah, there it all is.
I would only apologize if I didn't. Okay, I think that's the way to go with that one.
No, I think you'd apologize if you did. I'm sure you would. You'd go, sorry about that.
No, they can't. If it's a love scene, they can't blame you.
They can't blame you, but they're not comfortable. I wouldn't be comfortable.
It's method acting.
If you and me were rolling around and you got a hard on, I would go, oh, come on, man. Be professional.
Have you ever been asked to play gay?
Yeah.
Yeah, and kiss a guy?
Yeah.
And you did?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Who'd you kiss?
He was in a play. Oh, forgive me. I don't know.
Oh, you
I
had to
can't
kiss him
remember.
every night.
Every night. Men are so freaking rough. Their beards and stuff. It's
Right.
awful.
Right.
It's freaking awful.
Well, maybe get him a nice gift. No, I'm kidding. Wear something new.
Yeah.
You know what?
Get him a
Perfume.
razor. That's what you want to do.
What, you didn't say anything? You couldn't say to the dude, hey, I'm getting razor burn. Could you please man up and man?
It wasn't that much of a thing that I got razor burn, but
right.
it's not, I don't know, my hat's off to women.
Now,
They put up with a lot.
was it what they call a soul kiss?
You mean tongue? No. Well, yeah, probably a little bit.
Really?
It's a real kiss.
Well, you got to sell it. You're an actor, and that's your profession.
Yeah.
Right. And
Now where are you going to go?
I'm going to let you. But
How about those Cubs?
I mean, no, I'm very interested in this on a serious level. Like, did that make you, at any, even to the smallest degree, think, oh, I could see myself maybe being with a man?
No. But I could pretend. I could pretend to do that.
But it didn't gross you out.
No. I was working with this guy. I got a place in Vermont. I was working. I hired him to do carpentry with me, and we're talking. You know, we'd been talking for weeks, and I said he was talking about his girlfriend, and she complained about his beard, and I said, well, she's right. Do you ever kiss a guy? And he goes, no. I said, oh, you calm down. He said, have you? And I said, yes, just professionally. And it was different. Freaked that guy out.
You mean the relationship was different from
Never
that?
the same.
Really?
Yeah, I'd go off to pee and he would go, a quarter mile away.
Wow.
Until I said, grow the fuck up. Stop it. What's the matter with you?
Yeah. Now that I would call homophobic because
That's
it's
right.
an irrational
Yeah.
fear. I mean, religious people, I'm atheist. I hate no use for religion, but again, I don't. You can't hate every religious person in the country. It's like 90% of the country, and I mean, a lot of the homosexual antipathy comes from the Bible, and what they say, because they're not monsters, is hate the sin, love the sinner. That's like the conservative, the mainstream. That's their vibe.
Mm-hmm.
They're not Taliban. They're not for cutting heads
No,
off.
of course not.
But they also just think it's. I mean, Pete Buttigieg in the black community. Do you know what his approval rating is? People who want him to be president among black voters.
Pretty low?
0.
That's pretty low. Man.
And I think
like
he's
him.
fantastic.
I do too.
Oh, I love him. Love him on my show. Love him as just a speaker, as a brilliant guy who gets it, who can moderate to the middle, who can take the Democratic
Yep.
Party to a place. But boy, that's a hurdle that the Democrats are going to have to deal with.